Good morning. Sebastian and I are just here chilling on the couch together. It's very early. Jim is still sleeping. Happy Vlogmas Day 8, the second week of Advent already. It is the candle for today, for this week, is the candle of peace. But I'll tell you more about that later on in the video. I'm not really quite sure what today's video is going to be about because I have to work and I don't have really anything planned. And there's always things to do here. We're always behind, right, Sebby? Because we do too much of this. Relaxing. Right, Seb? Say hi. You being shy? Come on. Anyway, so let me turn you around now so we can get this day started. And I'll talk to you in a bit. It's about 9 o'clock now, and I'm a bit hungry, so I decided that I'd have breakfast. This morning, I'm going to have a little bit of plain yogurt with fruit, and in my bowl, I have a banana, a small banana sliced up, and a small to medium-sized apple, and I've just put a drizzle of sugar-free syrup for zero sins on top, and I put some cinnamon for flavoring, and in my half-calf coffee, trying to cut that caffeine from my stomach because it's still bothering me. Here I have some of my almond milk, which is my first healthy extra A of the day. And that does it for breakfast. Hello there, YouTube family. I am here to give you a monthly weigh-in 8 days late. Sorry about that. It totally escaped me. I've been so focused on what to do for my Vlogmas that it just totally went out of my head. Anyway, I'm here now to discuss my current weight and how much I've lost, how much I've gained, yada yada, from August 31st when I rejoined Slimming World Online. So at that point in time, I was 151.6, and on October 31st, week 8, I was 144.8 for a total loss of 6.8 pounds, which for me is a tremendous amount of weight to lose at this stage of the game. When I have less than a stone to lose, it's going to take me a very long time, if I'm successful at doing that, to get back to my desired goal weight. So that being said, today's weigh-in, I was 146.6, or I should say, well, it's been 146.6 like all week on the days that I've gotten on the scale, including today. So that also counts for last week's weigh-in when I weighed the same. So my total loss now from, I'm not even sure what week this is. I've lost track of it, but from August 31st to now, to date, I have lost 5 pounds in total. And you know what? It sounds crazy, but I'm going to take that, because since my last weigh-in video, I have just been flotsing around with this 1.8, down 0.4, up 0.4, but I've not gone before more than 1.8, and that's where I was at in November. So I'll take it. Plans for what to do come January. I don't want to put everything on come January. I think that's a lot of pressure. But in general, I don't really like to set goals for the year. I like to think more in lifestyle than in goals. My lifestyle is to be living a Slimming World lifestyle. That goes without saying. So that's going to continue. And just to monitor myself and keep myself in check, that I'm doing the things I need to do to follow that plan as best I can. Again, as best I can, not 100%, because nothing for me is 100%. That's why my channel is called It's Just My Way, because I, at this stage of the game, this is what my life is, you know, and there are certain things I accept because I just have no choice. Because if I don't just accept certain things, then it just drives me crazy and I go off the deep end. So it's not healthy for me to have that DIET mentality. I'm just not going to have it. So what will my eating look like? It will look like whole foods. It will look like some home cooked foods, the way you've seen me do all along. It will incorporate some Nutrisystem foods, because that helps me. Now, this doesn't work for certain people, but having calorie counted food, especially this particular brand, helps me to stay on track, because I feel comfortable and confident that when I grab for one of those meals, that it is a balanced meal. It may be processed up the wazoo, and I'm not going to disagree with you on that, but so are donuts and McDonald's and junk food that comes in a pre-package and all the other things, including hi-fi bars. Sorry about that. Forgive me if I've said something wrong, but hi-fi bars, to me, I look at them and the ingredients, and they taste delicious. Now that I have them, I can attest to that, but there's nothing nutritional about them. I don't want to hear about the 3 grams of fiber or whatever they say is in there. That doesn't work for me. I just don't buy that. But if eating a high-fi bar is going to keep someone from going off the deep end, myself included, then eat the bar, for goodness sake. You know, you can only wheel and deal so much. You can have goals up here, but we live here in the moment. You know, we have to work with day to day of what we're going to do. That's just the way life goes. And day to day life goes like this, and so does a weight loss journey or a journey to getting healthier. It goes like this. You know, nothing is linear when it comes to this. Life isn't linear, so why should this be? You know, we put ourselves under so much pressure. Fine and well and good, yes. I do want to get this remaining weight off, but at this point in time, I am going to be realistic with myself, and I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. If that doesn't happen for me, I'm still in a really good place as long as I don't continue to gain weight. If I stay within the 2 pounds up and 2 pounds down, or 3 pounds up and 3 pounds down, which is the Slimming World way of doing things in maintenance, then, you know, so be it. I'm just going to keep on going and do the best I can. That's the only promise I'll make to myself, is that I'll do the best I can. And as long as I'm comfortable with that, that's really all that matters. And I wish the same for you. Find your way. It has to be your way. You have to, you know, every plan is flawed. Every plan. There are things about each plan that I'm sure we would love to pick and choose the parts of it that we like. And in some cases, Slimming World really, to me, is the most user-friendly of all, because you can make things work for you. And that's what I love about it, and what I think most people love about it. But does it mean that everybody does it perfectly? No. Watch people on YouTube who are doing Slimming World, and you tell me what you think. What do they do after a while? Some of them calorie count, some of them move on to something else, some of them stop, then they always come back to it. And there's a reason for that, because it is user-friendly, it is healthy, and you can achieve your goals with this plan. You just have to keep working it no matter what goes on. You know, bad days included, bad weeks and months included. This is a lifelong journey for people who have to lose weight. It isn't, okay, I get the weight off, and then now what do? Either put it back on or find a way to work with it that you can maybe go up or down a few pounds here and there and keep yourself in check. But generally speaking, people gain it back. There's reasons for that. It's called a DIET. I don't want to be on a DIET. I want to be on my Slimming World journey. That's what I'm calling this. So am I going to count stands and track? As best I can, I will. And I am putting my best foot forward with that. Right now, I'm just being a little bit lax because of the holiday season. I'm not eating off the charts. I'm just not eating as well as I should be. I'm going to leave it that way. Say it that way. I'm not eating as nutritiously as I should be at night. But what I show you, at least up during the day, is what I'm eating. And today you'll see my lunch, and I will show you what I'm bringing to work. And I may, by that point in time, when I make that part of the video, I may have decided what I may have for dinner when I come back. I do have a Nutrisystem in the freezer that's a chicken parm with some spaghetti. I don't know if that'd be too heavy for me because my stomach has been bothering me. I may just go with what I have for lunch again for dinner. That might be what I do. But I'll either have that or what I've had for lunch, which I'll show you in a bit. So that does it for this month's weigh-in. I've been chatting long enough now, and I'm going to turn you around so you can see what's up for lunch. And here's my lunch for today. Yesterday I made a pretty big pot of soup that I used all speed in. There's carrot, onion, garlic, and cabbage in this soup, along with celery, all speed. The broth is made from turkey stock from Thanksgiving Day turkey that I had frozen. So this is all scratch. And then I added some boiled chicken breast to it, and some macaroni to it. The chicken breast is free protein. The macaroni is free food on plant, and less than a sin worth of grated gold. I would say a half cent worth because I didn't use that much at all. This is not a very big bowl soup as I normally would have. Here I have grilled cheese, which I made with reduced fat Swiss cheese. I used a half a healthy extra A worth. And in the middle there you see a tablespoon of Branston Original, which I really love on grilled cheese sandwiches. The bread is my healthy extra B for today, and that it's actually technically half of a healthy extra B because of the calorie count and the amount of fiber, but I'm not going to have any more bread today, so I'll just scratch that one off and call it a B and leave it at that. So this is lunch for today, and I'm assuming that when I come home I'll probably have more soup because it'll be late and I'll probably be chilly and it hits the spot. We'll see. This is what I've prepared to take to work with me for today. I'm going to have a banana, and in this flask I have my coffee on my way to work. And then when I'm at work, I'll bring a banana along in case I'm very hungry later on, which I doubt I will be. Plus this Oikos 000 salted caramel yogurt. This is 90 calories for a serving. That's why it's 1 cent as opposed to the vanilla that I take in the big container, which when I measure that out, it's 80 calories and it's a half cent. That's just how it works with Slimmer Roll math. Works for me. So in this pink flask, I have 1 serving of Nutrisystem chocolate fudge protein shake, which keeps me really, really full, helps me stay on plan, and that is 6 cents, which I'm happily spending today. And in the black flask, I have water, which I always have with me at my register, along with the shake. So I never go hungry, and I stay on plan as best I can. So that does it for this day of eating. I've already told you before what I might have for dinner. Still a bit undecided, but I'll figure it out later, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, hello there, YouTube family. You know what time it is. It's time for the readings for today, Sunday, the 8th day of Advent, and the beginning of the 2nd week of Advent. And I'd like to begin by just acknowledging that today in the Catholic Church is a holy day of obligation. It is the Immaculate Conception of Mary, which signifies that in our beliefs, Mary was free of sin from the moment of her conception in her mother's womb, who is Saint Anne. And that was declared by Pope Pius IX all the way back on December 8th, 1854, as being doctrine in the Catholic Church. Moving on to the meaning of the second candle. The second candle for the 2nd week of Advent represents peace, and it's often called the Bethlehem candle because it is reminiscent of Mary and Joseph's journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem before she gave birth to Jesus. I thought that was interesting. I'd probably forgotten that in my old age. So for today's reading, in our book, Ordinary Blessings for the Christmas Season, I'm going to turn to page 88, and I've chosen, no, not 88, 92, sorry. No. How could I have done that? Because by now you all know I'm a dingling. Here we go. Forgive me. As Stephanie would say, sing while you're waiting, right? Nobody wants to hear me sing that. Rest assured. One thing I am not good at is singing. Let me look for it and I'll come back. Today's reading is called Womb. In the beginning, God trusted her, and God trusted her body, and God trusted her with her body. In the beginning, it was dark and chaotic, warm and beating with the rhythm of breath and blood. Life all around. In the beginning, it was nothing and it was everything. The strong and able frame of one who said yes. In the beginning, it was both safe and vulnerable, a salvation story born of her body and everything it already knew. And this is from Ordinary Blessings for the Christmas season. Our second reading of the day is from Finding Christmas Peace for Sunday, December 8th, 2024. Again, the writer asked that we do 5 cleansing breaths before we do the reading. So we'll just say we've done that and move on. Holiday lights twinkle everywhere. Like them, I also shine brightly, spreading hope and happiness to everyone I meet. Doing this gives me a renewed sense of purpose, clarity, and excitement for what lies ahead. I hope that that's what it means for you. For me, I'm trying. That's all we can do, right? Now what you came for is the Advents. So we'll start with the wonderful Skinny Bars Advent. And again, I forgot to look ahead to find the number. Oh my goodness. As Stephanie would say, sing everyone, sing. Okay, 8. Here it is. Okay, here we are at number 8. It's right here. Ready? Oh my goodness, it doesn't want to come out. It's stuck. Oh, okay. This one can be used as a half a B. Skinny Crunch Light Chocolate Fudge, less than 70 calories. There you go. Looking forward to trying that. And now we'll go with the cheapo Reese's calendar that I got from Walmart. And we'll see if we can find number 8. Where are you? Number 8? Number 8? Number 8. Here we are. It's in the tray. It's right here in the tray. And what do you think it is? 4 little Reese's Pieces. There they go. And now we'll go with the nostalgic one, my favorite. Next to the Skinny Bars, of course. Let's see if I can find number 8. I found it. Wow, I'm getting good at this. Okay. It's right up here in the window of the house. It's right up here. And it is a little elf with a gift box. How cute. How adorable. Okay, and now we are on to the Kinder Countdown Calendar. I'm getting really lucky with finding number 8. No, number 8 was my lucky number. It's right here. It's the little penguin with the star. And we have a Kinder Mini for Jim to enjoy. And last but not least, the one that everybody seems to like the most, we have the Walkers. Let's see what we have. Can I find it as easily? Where are you, number 8? Boy, I'm really doing well today. I didn't have to keep you here waiting very long at all. It took me long to find the readings. Okay, it's right here, and it's one of those nice, yummy, yummy cookies. Here it is. Oh boy. I'm wondering how everybody's doing. I hope you're all doing well, and that you are trying to take good care of yourself, even though tis the season for everybody to be running around like mad men and women out there trying to get everything that we need. I don't have that problem because I give gift cards. I don't have that many gifts to buy anymore, but I remember when, and it wasn't always so fun. I see people at the store that are looking a bit frazzled, even doing their weekly shopping right now. Anyway, I want to thank you all very much for having watched my Vlogmas. It's short and sweet this time because, again, every day can't be long because it takes a long time for me to edit. And some days I'm just not able to do quite as much as I would like. I would love to do very extravagant Vlogmas every day, but not that I've done any that are extravagant, but that would be my wish. But unfortunately, little me can't pull it all off. So I hope you enjoyed. And I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to give you these big fat hugs. I'm going to ask you to keep in your thoughts and prayers Ian, Stephanie, Kelly Marie, Roy, and Alan, and everyone else that you may have in your life that you need to pray for. I'm here praying with you because I put up prayer for everyone in the world, for the world to be a better place, for everybody to have happiness and good health, and prosperity. That's my thing to do. So thank you very much for watching. I'll look forward to tomorrow, day 9 Vlogmas, and hopefully it'll be a little more interesting than 7 and 8 were for you. And in the meantime, stay well. And I'll say goodbye for now. And I'll thank you again for all of your support of me and my channel. And it's priceless to me to have you, my YouTube family, as well as my Slim One family. And I will see you in the next one, which is tomorrow. Thanks for watching.